let's get to our morning business report. Southwest Airlines could be pulling back a controversial seating policy.
And Meta rolling out new subscription plans for many of its most popular apps. Channel 3's Jane King live at the New York Stock Exchange with those stories and more. Good morning, Jane.
Hi, Tracy, Caitlin. Good morning. Yes, Meta doubling down on subscriptions. So the social networking giant announced it is rolling out consumer subscription plans globally for its flagship apps, Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp, and beginning tests of new subscriptions for businesses, creators, and AI users. So for a few dollars a month, consumers can subscribe to Instagram Plus, Facebook Plus, or WhatsApp Plus and gain access to extra features like profile customization, super reactions, and story insights, and among other things. Well, Southwest may be quietly walking back part of its controversial customer of size policy after backlash from travelers. In a statement to Newsweek, a Southwest spokesperson confirmed changes are in the works. Now, the spokesperson says Southwest is working to create a more consistent and seamless experience for customers who require an additional seat. And the average interest rate for 30-year fixed-rate mortgages increased to 6.65% from 6.56%, which is the highest since August. Freddie Mac's applications for a mortgage to purchase a home fell slightly, and they're just about 5% higher than 1 year ago. Refinancing applications are 38% of all total mortgage applications. Well, the Dow closed at another record high yesterday, and oil fell on Iran truce optimism, but opposite today on reports of military strikes in the Middle East. So we are looking at a lower start. Live from the New York Stock Exchange, I'm Jane King. Back to you.